Broadcast live.
Shagalami Lankon, Champlani Lankon, Bancho Mamis Lankon, Shabulala Lankon, Max Life, E Section Lounge, Makasana Lankon. The whole game, respect me, Lenny Zaga Lankon.
Yo.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
I'm nice. Jiggy.
It's like, damn, let me
I look like
turn
I'm
this
what?
thing around. You look like you're on the set of your video.
Yeah. I stay fresh.
I just checked out the video now, man. Firstly, congratulations, you know. You are the rapper that made it after KO literally was shutting down some kids online. You know what I mean? The first time I heard you on the joint with himself and Matt. Tell me how the coming together of this thing has been, just for people who never knew, who don't know the story.
Okay, the story with me coming together with KO.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If we fast forward from the time that he did the exact thing, he told the homie who had put that up to tag me. He tagged my Twitter handle, and then a few weeks later, they DM'd me on my Insta and my Facebook. So they left the number there. Like at first, I thought it was catfish. You know, I'm like, nah, this is not happening. This is not it. You know. And then from there, I called them up, and then it was actually them. So I'm like, I bet this is nice. And then 2 weeks later, we met up in Clearwater Mall. We chopped it up. They told me what they wanted from me, and I kind of like told them what I was doing, what I want from them. And then like after that same meeting, they gave me the beat for Killer Combo. And then by the Friday, I had sent back the verse, and then the relationship started there. And then after Killer Combo, I got the opportunity to do the choices and section, and then we've just been working. Did you get that?
You hear me?
Yeah,
I
hear you now.
got that. So for those that don't know, I mean, we speaking to Loki. You know, Corona got real, so we gotta be in the studio. So in a minute, like, yeah, man.
I'm quarantined. I'm quarantined.
Listen, I'm quarantined. You know, I'm in the pool swimming. So this.
Yeah, get away.
So, but where were you when you got this? When you got this message for the first time, where were you?
I was coming from work. Actually, I was at work. My 9 to 5.
Where do you work? Where do you work?
I was working at a company called Plaza South Africa. It's here in Joburg, close to Rudaport.
Now, since then, did you literally like stop work? Are you rapping full time now?
I stopped last year, November, close to December. So now I'm a full-time, fully fledged artist.
All right. So basically, right now you dropped. This is your first video that you just dropped, right? What are your ambitions? I mean, I'm interested to find out what KO saw in you, or rather, what you said you're gonna do. What did KO see besides the drip, besides the swag, besides the lyrics? What is it that he saw in you?
Yeah. When we chopped it up for the first time, the first thing that they said to me was, when we heard your song Snooze 2, and we heard another song called Chili's, we knew that you're the person we've been looking for all these years. So I'm guessing it's like maybe the variety that I bring, the confidence that I have in myself, and just, I don't know, like the work ethic, because I'm sure when they went back to see everything that I've done, they could see that there's time put into it, and I'm very hungry and I'm very focused. So I think maybe like holistically, he could answer that question for you about what he saw, but I'm just You know, I'm thinking it's something like that.
What makes you think you're different though in the game though? What makes you think you can crack the game? I mean, there's so many people out there making music and making songs.
Yeah.
Besides the cosign from KO, what makes you think that yo, you can kill the game right now?
Because personally, I feel like I'm different. I feel like I'm the best. Like, I'm not sure of confidence. So I don't really second guess what I do. I know what I am, and I bring that to the table, and so far people like it. They eat it up. So something's going right. Confidence. I don't know.
So tell me, because this is the beauty of being quarantined, right? Where you at right now?
Yeah.
Where
I'm
you
at right now?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm at a friend's spot in Witpoortjie. I was in Randburg right now, but the signal there was it wasn't right, so I drove this side just to have this one-on-one.
Ah, shit. I just wanted to see if if you could show us the crib, you could show us where you at. You know what I mean?
Oh, snap.
Right now. Because that's the dope thing about being quarantined. Where is Loki being quarantined? You know, where is that happening? We got to see where it's happening. Yo, switch the camera around and let's see where your cage is at.
Right now.
Yeah, just switch it around.
Where the hell is that?
Yo, you like me. I was struggling to find your request, B. I was like, you know, damn, going through that technology.
There we go. This is where we at. We chilling. In the crib, there's people that are quarantined, so I'm not gonna show them. But yeah, we're quarantining together. Yeah, you know, the vibe are within, sort of.
Where's home though? Where you from?
I'm from Durban, bro. I'm from Mthwalu, a place called Mthwalu, KZN, South Coast. But I live in Durban, so I'd say Durban. But then on another day, I'll tell you Mthwalu, so just Durban, KZN. I'm a KZN boy.
Alright. Tell me about the single that you dropped today, the video that you dropped today.
Oh yeah. Now, that's section.
And tell me how to run out of data. Let me put you under pressure. I hope KO put in some data there, right?
Yeah, nah, for now I'm nice. Ngizobona nge-SMS ukuthi hey Skhanda, you know, I'm not nice now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna run him the bill after this conversation.
Yeah, you gotta run him the bill. The data in for
yeah, I got you. But section, I think it's like it has like a double entendre, you know, to the meaning, because especially when I'm rapping my verse and when KO's rapping on his verse, I lean more to where I'm from, you know, so I rap my section where I'm from, which is about things that are relevant to me back home, you know, places where people back home can go to. So like there's talk about Mashampla, I talk about Kamex, Kavi, you know, people back home, they know what I'm talking about, you know, and then I touch on, you know, being around where we at, you know, because Skhanda World is where it's at right now. That's the section to be. That's the section where everybody's gonna want to be.
Yeah.
People are calling me, yo, but yeah, you know, it was more something like that. Look at my section, look at my section. Boningan is a thing, you know, Sagalini, you know, so it's like there's double entendres. You take it how you get it, you know, depending on which lines touch you more, you know, because some people like people flexing and some people like people rapping. So I just try to put both on the song. Yeah.
How much influence does KO have on the music, on the end product, or rather, like
A lot.
how much influence?
I think a lot, because you know, right now I'm also very open to taking in suggestions, you know, on like maybe like, I'll come through with an idea like, yo, is this, and then he'll say, okay, you know, cool. Why don't you try this and why don't you do that? You know, I've always been open to you know advice. You know, it's not a bad thing, and getting advice from a person who has like 14 to 15 years in the game, that's not really a bad spot to be in. You know, that's not a bad word to take. So it's like, nah, it's just cool, very cool, and I don't really, you know, roll the chip on my shoulder that much. So I take it as it comes, and I keep rolling.
We got to Jali. He says, I must ask you about Tell Him tracks, and DJ Lady says you're his crush. But like, let's talk about the Tell Him tracks. That's from Kaniso Jali.
Okay, yeah. Hey, the Tell Him series is quite deep. It's almost like Neo's mission statements. That's exactly what it like. If I had to just bring it briefly, it's like something like that, where at certain times each year back home, I'd feel like I wasn't getting the respect I felt I needed to get, you know? So instead of going and hinting on Twitter or going and posting on Facebook and whatever, I genuinely put it in music, you know? So that's how the Time series came about, where like the first one, I was just, you know, I was just a bit angry at everyone, so I wanted to flex on everyone. Anyone you think of, there's a line inside there that I kicked towards them. And then Tell Him 2 was more, it was very personal. I was dealing with like Durban cats, you know. And then Tell Him 3 happened just before, no, it was just after, but it was like kind of like the same time when KO came at me. But then the whole narrative in Tell Him 3 was that, okay, now who gave me the cosign? Like, who do y'all want to talk about me now? You know, because you know, as like artists, we very emotional, you know. So
Yeah,
that's
that
the
guy's
time.
emotional. That's why I'm being an artist, because you know, artists are just speechless.
But yeah, bro, hey, emotional creatures. Well, so at least I put on music, you know, and I don't really talk that bad about people. Just like, you know, testing your gangster a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just give you some of the words. You know, King DOG says talk about the streets, King. So I guess I want to stay on the streets. You know, Lindy Nini, he also says well done, my boy. Bruce is proud of you. Linda Nini, yes, so maybe you know him. I mean, yeah, man. You know, I mean, they're asking, are we expecting an album soon?
Nah, not yet. I think it's a bit too premature now. Because I also like, you know, I just also want to feel my way around the surroundings now, you know, just get to know the people, you know, build very organic relationships where it's not just music. We don't just kick it towards the music. Sometimes you can come through at my spot, you know, we chill. Don't even have to touch the mic, that type of thing. It always seems to make things a little bit better for me, you know. So now I'm just back in the studio because I just moved up 2 weeks ago. I'm in Randburg, you know, so I'm just getting settled in, linking up with people, and then I think maybe after June or so we can have the talk about an album, but that's just the talk, nothing other than that.
Someone also wants to ask your production team before you got on this Skhanda, you know. I mean, are you still working with them? Yeah,
I actually moved up with the homie who was handling everything for me. Was handling my production. He was also DJing for me at gigs, so it was just it was a no-brainer, you know, because we've been like this for the longest since I've started. So when I said I'm coming up, I said, yo, pack your bags. We going to see what's happening.
Yeah. Let me give you some more love. You know, Carlton Kaiser says you in good hands under KO. Don't switch up on the home. Jenny too says, well, yo, Jenny, we did tell us how it made feel, right? And you know, it's cling you say
This thing in the charger.
Yo, but let me not give you though, man. I just wanted to touch base with you, man, and shout you out and meet you in this corona situation. It's great to meet you. Claire's been talking a lot about you, and it's just nice just to see the content coming out. And man, we got it on the site, you know, it's getting a lot of love. We just wanted to touch base. Can't, like you said, you know, we're in the house now doing what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Hopefully, when this situation kind of dies down or whatever the case may be, hopefully I can pull through, like, you know, touch base for real, you know, link up and, like, you know, just share knowledge, you know, because well, I'm always open for it.
Without a doubt. One more question for people. Simon believes say they want a Chili's video.
Okay, tell him to go flood KO's mentions. And tell him to
flood. If you want anything from them, they must just flood KO's mentions. How we gonna do it for now while we're running COVID-19, you know? So I think his battery was low, or maybe he got that SMS from the networks that his airtime is running out. And be safe, wash your hands, wash your feet, sanitize. You know, we've moved from Satanism to Semitism. See you soon. Peace out, y'all. We see you just now. Stay tuned. I'll come back. Yeah, let me come back. Yeah, shout out.
Broadcast live